Hello and welcome to this special one-off playing Burly Men at Sea. I have no idea what this game is about. This is the first time I've opened it. A quiet adventure by Brain&Brain. Well, this should be entertaining. Interesting at least. So I think this was one of the free games on the PSN Plus offer at back in November. And while I downloaded it back then, I never got around to playing it. And I figured, well, these days during my New Year's / Christmas holiday, might as well be a good choice for getting these videos down. Now, this won't interrupt with my ongoing series. At least not what I have planned to do, and I'm not going to make a series of Burly Men at Sea right now. But we're just taking about a half an hour of gameplay, depending on how it goes, from a half an hour to 1 hour, depending on how fun it is, are we getting stuck. But when they say quiet adventure, that seems like it's worth taking a gander at. So let's do this. Okay. This start screen reminds me of, it reminds me of, what is it called? Ooh, the Broken... Oh, got some music. Oh, what's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the nets. Useless sea chat, grumbles the hasty one. Nothing on it but our own island. A map cast to sea without a purpose? Must be more to it, argues the steady one. The brave one brightens. A mystery, aye! Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. I really love this simplistic art style so far. Okay. It's... Okay. Okay. Oh, so you pan the camera and the movement with the right stick. Okay. Oh, we can't get the fish. Can we get the bird once it flies by? Oh, we could. What's in here? Oh. Brave Beard cycles over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about mysterious maps, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. Okay. This is adorable. Can we talk to the chickens? No, I suppose not. Alright, out again. Okay. Ooh, there's a person here. A piper. A sea chat, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say no, I know much about him. What with these landlord legs of mine? Old fella next door in the coffee shop might have answers. Ah. Well, that was a... Okay. Oop. Ah! You'll be wanting a drink and a seat by the fire, I expect. The man casts dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of mechanical sounds. This is adorable. The old man soon approaches with the steaming tray. Single origin espresso, roasted myself, he declares. They stare blankly. He sighs, coffee. Relaxing, the men sip cautiously, eyes witten. Now what you found? He chuckles at the stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steadybeard grins. Aye, then you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them, all lean in. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what you have here is a variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Aye! Braidbeard leaps from his seat to pound Steadybeard on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hastybeard flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man grins at his skeptical look. Aye, it's a worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. He turns to walk away. Oh there, what sort of tales? Calls Braidbeard. That depends, replies the old man, on what sort you choose. He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Oh, he's just sitting there enjoying his coffee. I like that. Oh. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess where we'll be going then. Thanks for the espresso? He tries. There's no answer. Alright. Well. We got the bear's information on the map. Right. So... Well, I never did anything with the other part of town. So let's go over there first. I reckon we could also go back to a boat if we wanted to. Oh. A bakery. Lovely. Well, living isn't about others bad. What can I do for you fellas? Steadybeard prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by Hastybeard. Know anything about adventurous deeds, heroic feats? Maps? Adds Braidbeard. Mystery? The loaf-shaped woman continues working silently for a moment, then pauses to look up. A mystery, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We're old friends, the ordinary and I, she concludes, returning to her work. Okay. There's another door over here. Ooh, a smithy. At least it looks like a smithy. The man glances up at their approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt for a moment? Shouts Steadybeard. See, we found this map in our nets this morning, and do you happen to know anything about the unknown? Or heroic feats and tales and such, adds Braidbeard, hopefully. There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. This is definitely an odd adventure, but I like it. It's the perfect kind of silly that you need around New Year's. So I don't know if you can enter these houses without a door. Alright. It's a bit odd moving the camera and making the characters move, but let's see, can we go down to the boat again? Probably not. Alright, let's keep going to the right then. So past the coffee shop. Oh! Seems we have to... Maybe he knows something. The musician nods but continues playing, happily shirking the morning's chores. Okay. So that didn't work. So you can move it a little bit. I would reckon they have to go back to their boat now. Yeah, there we go. I'll just take some coffee while they do that. This is an awkward but definitely amazing sound score. Okay. See that, remarks Hastybed, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief away, grins Braidbeard, loosening the sails. Ooh. Well. It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. Ooh. Well, that's not creepy at all. Great barnacle one. Now, there's a Cthulhu. Alright, well, Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asked one of the nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steadybeard. It's really very discouraging. A man can probably have an adventure at sea indoors, adds Braidbeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave, advises a second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment in that remark, comments Hastybed, but if you'll advise us on how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us a place we could not go to ourselves. But those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faceless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly toward what appears to be a hatch. A nice ship. She can't fit through that. Fear not. Once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship or wait for the creature to open his maw. The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the Great One's splendor. He who chooses a path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Braidbeard's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway. But all is darkness beyond the circle of Great One's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of... Found it, interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. Well, that definitely works. We can probably try talking to them again. Let's just do that. The men fidget for a moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind an intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's plain, grins Braidbeard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there is only to be. The Great One encircles us in the circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. So I've definitely had a choice to go there over the path of waiting. Final stop. Oh. Well, I didn't reach... Interesting. These long-haired imps let us sleep through a stop, complains Hastybeard as they sail out into the sunlight. Braidbeard merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyway. Good point. Okay. Looks like mountains. Okay. Let's go to the right first, because the path up seems to be left. Oh. No. Let's go left first then and see if something is... Okay, we can't go any more left than this. Alright. It's definitely a unique game. I've never tried anything like this before. A quiet adventure, they call it. Okay, so we can't go any further than this. We're probably supposed to go this way then. Oh dear. Great lumping land rats! Exclaimed Brain&Brain, edging away. Stop! The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small. Something about the naivety of this statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Brain hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain simply. Would you like a flower? I am quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Hasty Bit. In fact, but the creature is already turning. Oh, this is amazing. Or maybe I will fetch 3. Rumbling happily to itself, the geological oddity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. We get, well, now this should have a whole new spectre to look at. Let's try and follow the mountain. Seems an odd statement, but it would be rude to just walk away. Oh. I have done it! I have fetched a flower! The men turn reluctantly from enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hasty Beard, elbowing the sniggering Brain&Brain. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. Oh, you can even see how happy he is. We should probably try and take that flower with us. I mean, can't just leave it here. Oh. The creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It has wilted. You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggests Steadybit. Why don't you go? I will fetch it. Brightening, the mountainous being turns one more to thunder away. Or maybe 3, Hasty Beard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while we have a chance, he adds in a whisper, leading the way to the boat. Are they just gonna hop in? Okay. I was wondering if I was going to get a choice there. Oh, but he wasn't bad. He was just big and a bit stupid, but not bad. Okay. Quite good at flowers! I like that trophy. This would probably be a rather easy game to 100%. Might do that down the line. I don't know how long this is, but... Ooh. I don't like the looks nor sound of that, whereas Steadybit over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers without walking rock pile on dry ground. On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers, howls Hasty Beard. We'll be sunk! They bail furiously, but the downpour is relentless. Through the eerie grey, they seem to hear faint keening of wordless song. Ooh. Oh! Hello? Are they going to move with the boat if I see. Mermaids. Oh. A flash of lightning suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Women folk! Yells Brain&Brain. There are women folk in the water! His shout is followed closely by a splash as Hazybeard jumps in. Of all the kelp-headed halfwits, a second splash halts Steadybeard's analysis of the situation. Sighing deeply, he dives after them. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. And another trophy. Are we supposed to be moving? Oh, maybe we are. There's a fish. There's another fish. Am I supposed to be clicking on those, or I don't know? Oh, narwhal. Oh. Are they meant to be talking? I don't seem to be able to. Oh, it was scripted, so to say. Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Ooh. What? Hello, summers brave beard horde. The absurdity of underwater speech only adds to the wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues, smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lies untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hazybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon me interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any vessel which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have travelled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into the darkness. This is... In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. Oh, that's a gold trophy. Okay, well. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, are they walking? They are walking on their own. I'm not doing anything right now. I like the design of those crabs. They look pretty cute. I mean, this is an amazing game. I don't know if it's particularly expensive right now, but it's definitely worth looking into, I'd say, if you're looking for a different gaming experience. Well, just let this play out and call that an episode. I think this means the end of a path, inclining that if we make other choices down the line, we will get a different story. But, well, let's carry this path through to the end. Okay, am I in control again, or... Not yet. I think whenever the cursor is on screen... Oh! I can move the camera. Okay. We got some sea parrots. Anything else in the water? Oh, it was out here. Look at the sun. Doesn't do anything. How about this plant? Doesn't rightly do anything. Alright, sea parrots then. Oh, I'm tickling it. Haha. Oh, these are adorable. Whee. As they... Oh, there's a little red bird again. It's Just gonna walk a little further. Stop and... Oh, that's a moose. Doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. Oh, a house. Okay. Wait, is this a coffee shop? What? It is! Thought you'd find a way through that door eventually, the old man greets them. But for me, has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods, silently passing it to him. Ooh! So there's a potential for a lot of paths in this one. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? Aye. Braidbeard is first two of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the Sherlock of old tales. But she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and with all would let the path left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. He even contributed a few in me time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you have the inclination to sail again, have another look at that shelf. Burly Men at Sea, Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business on the spine? And how did... He gives them a sly look. That's another mystery, if you have the curiosity for it. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I have another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honor? Well, this was an amazing little game. Just let this roll out and then we'll... Well, that was definitely an interesting adventure. I would definitely keep playing this. You know what? I don't think this game is all that long, but so it might be good for a series. But I don't think there is so much else to see. So what I'll do instead is that I'll leave a recommendation for this game, and it should be fairly cheap to get on the PlayStation Network, if it's not free still. So go get the game yourself, see what other endings you can find, and as always, until next time, take care.